girls, carrots of all ages, is your favorite greatest commentator back with another episode of the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders Dynasty. And we're here for our bowl game against Texas State. And we start off with right now a 66 overall team. And at the moment, we are trying to win our first bowl game here, but also trying commit our 4-star. This could be a big game for that to happen. He's a pass rusher, and we believe that if we can get him, we could have a really good offseason. One, because of him, but then also the transfer portal.
Welcome to Bowl Week. Glad to have you
If we can get it done before the transfer portal starts. Because if that happens, we don't have to worry about putting 50 points on them in the recruiting battle. We are a motivator school.
Taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's
our offensive coordinator, too, he has elite recruiter. But I'm almost positive it's mostly for the offensive side of the ball. And we had some really good play-style pass rush stats. So we're hoping that once we get him, we can get some other guys, too. In that D-line and cornerback area.
Here he comes with the return.
We're also hoping for a quarterback to come our way.
The kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the double.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something.
And we nearly already got an interception there.
Now you get to go out and attack this game.
We are starting this game off strong. We posted the Wisconsin Badgers from earlier in the season up today. Make sure to go check that out.
Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also
that's big.
Send the seniors out with
definitely going to need some momentum because we have a lot of seniors we started this year. So our team's going to be a very new look team come next year. Our quarterback, our receivers are all seniors. Our running backs are looking to leave us. A lot of things we got to be ready for.
He'll field the punt and take it back.
We're going to start off with a pretty good punt. 46-yard line, only 54 yards to go. The Baca Ratombo.
David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the
facing a Sun Belt school right now.
Not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl put.
There we go, Butler in his final game as a Blue Raider.
Opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like
big run.
Ready to go. Winning this game
Good job by Taekwon Yates.
For next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
That's definitely true.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Our seniors was the cornerstone of this team this year. So getting a bowl game win now because you don't know if we're even going to make it next year. We got to have a really good transfer portal right now.
Looking for a man. It's Battiato. With the catch.
Yates with a big juke. And spin. I said that backwards. Big spin, then juke. But beautiful by Taekwon Yates.
Patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
A little screen to the running back.
And Yates going to get in. Let's go. Starting off with a touchdown.
These screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays.
Sounds good.
Way outside, towards
What
the
a
sideline.
pick.
That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Got it in the middle, it's Shaw.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Catch in the middle, it's Walker. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Sorry, I didn't expect a phone call from the parents, so I'm back. Big pick in the second drive of the game for them. So we are now driving down the field, open, and this will work out. We got Taekwon Yates stuck on the line. We're waiting on it, and he's going to work it out. But it's going to be third and inches going to be spun. This middle, Tennessee State Blue Raiders
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between
have been phenomenal so far in this final game for the seniors for the bowl.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
And we're going to get another first down.
He has enough to move the chains.
Hopefully our 4 stars watching.
So tough as a defense because they only got to get inches, but I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there.
That's not going to work.
He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there.
All right, turn it off.
A major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch,
this game trying to give me a copyright strike.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense
Big catch.
is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against
We hitting that dub set.
Looking downfield, it's Battiato. He's gunning. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down.
We're just going to let the time run out. Going to a run play, punch it in, and try and go up 2 scores.
Middle Tennessee is on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Come on. We only ran the ball for 14 rushing yards so far, but that passing game is working right now.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
8 first downs to Texas State's 1.
Cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Marion Walker.
Wants to throw again. Hit hard
What a blitz by
He
them.
released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the
Gotta try
defense
and
was
spread
going to
out
be in
this
man coverage
end
that
zone.
time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had.
Yates is going to get in.
For the score.
There we go. And it's going to be 14-0 right now for Middle Tennessee State. We're looking pretty good. Gaston's another one that was quietly really good for our defense.
They'll run the RPO.
Good tackle by Marion Walker.
And the defense
Our
settled in
Travis
to stop
Hunter.
that one for a short gain. The Bobcats
Will we be
racing
able to
down
have that
in a
again?
hurry up.
I don't know. But it was cool for the season.
Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near
Good
the
catch
sticks.
by
It's Johnson. He's
the
got
Texas
enough
State
for
wide
first
receiver.
down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Gives it on the option.
Big block by them.
And a 9-yard
A
gain
9-yard
on first
rushing
down.
gain,
Leaves it with
okay.
second and short.
Texas State trying to
Looking
do something.
Push the pace with the no huddle. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll lose yardage on
That
this
end
play.
around's not
Loses
gonna
2
work
yards.
there.
Great job by the defense.
Or sweep, same thing.
And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He lofts one down the sideline.
Marion Walker gets Moss for a touchdown.
He gets it in.
Wow, I was trying to turn him around for a pick. And we're in the second quarter right now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now.
Oh my
because the
God,
offense is
nothing
going
there.
tempo.
Third and 13, Texas State trying to bring the heat. It worked there.
His numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking down the
Oh
middle.
my God.
Deflection on.
Another big stop by Texas State. Did not mean to do that. Third and
Quarterback
5.
stands alone, all wide receivers.
Come on, Gaston, you got to get there quick.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson.
And it's going to be a first
They
down.
convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buying some time.
Big
This
play.
defense is not going to be
Quarterback's
patient
gonna get
with
2
this
there.
quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They
2
flush
minute
him
warning.
out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground.
Can we
I
stop
like the
Texas
aggressive
State?
nature of the defense here.
They're on a big rally after we started up 14-0.
Grabbed in the middle.
Third and
It's
short.
Anderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to
Silver
mark him
punch.
just a little short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Quarterback's going to roll
Inside
out.
the 25. It's a seam wide
And it's a
open.
great play for Holden
Wide play there.
Schreiner.
Rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bobcats will snap it on first and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Burgess. He
We're going to
is
blow that
going
up. A minute left.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We're going to call timeout.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's all the way down to the
QB takes a massive hit.
on that run. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half.
I got stuck on the spy.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way.
It's going to be a tie game here.
Nice job putting a drive together.
Can we
Nice
get a
job
quick drive
punctuating
going?
the end of the first half.
14-14.
There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
It'd be nice to get some
This
points
staff
here.
has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he
Throwing it
released
right at the
ball on
lineman's
that first
feet.
down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the right side. Past the sticks, and he may get more.
Good play by Shaw. We're going to call timeout. 36-yard line.
Will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Battiato.
Come on, Marion Walker. Got it.
Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room.
What a touchdown.
And he'll take it to the house. He ain't got.
Makes up for getting burnt for a touchdown with his own.
Makes the quick grab. They'll spot the
Play
ball
there.
at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over
Big
the
catch
Anderson.
there. Last
They
Texas
get
State
him down
timeout.
at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Burgess.
45-yard line. Good plays by them.
After a very productive play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got him downfield.
They're going to get it, but they're going to have to move.
What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
They're going to have to kick 3.
And he gets to the line quickly
1
and
second.
it saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3 spot on the board before halftime. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break.
And they're going to make it. Good kick by the Texas State kicker.
First half in the books. Time now.
21-17.
Halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it here, just another typical Boca Raton Bowl. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the fellas for the
Cool right now is
conclusion
Middle
of the
Tennessee.
Boca Bowl.
This is a hard game.
Tennessee offense
A lot of
will go
pressure
back to
they're
work.
putting on us right now.
They got it done in the first half, but the
Look
job
at a
now,
10-win season in their
follow up,
first year.
Close the deal and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear
Nice
teams
catch
say it
by
all the
Shaw.
time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second
High
half.
corner
It's
Yates,
a
I'm
lot of
pretty
really
sure
good things.
injured
In
maybe.
that first half, need some more big plays
Might have
here
also
to get
just
this
not been his
developed.
And
package.
you've seen it with bowl game. Big
Yeah, it was in his
swings,
package.
man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you see
We're gonna give them a big run here.
So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is
We're going to
crucial.
have to hope that Tyquan Yates wants to stay, but it's likely a foregone conclusion that he will move on.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Good throw to the outside.
Good
is
try of
complete.
spin, 4 yards there for
And just
Yates.
a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
5th catch of the game.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Good
Nice
run
pick up
again.
on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again.
We're going to stop him there.
Didn't get
They're
much
not
on
giving us
first
too much to
down.
work
It's
with
2nd
here.
and 9. Looking to throw. It's Battiato. And he
Butler's
really
going to
needed
drop
hold
it.
on to
A
that
rare
one, but it
drop
was
from
knocked loose, and third
Miles
down is
Butler.
coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
And he's going to find room, though, next play.
They are finding soft
We are
spots
going
in this
up the
defense.
field
He's
right
got
now.
it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Good little
Stop
gain
is
for
made, but
Yates.
He picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway
Texas
there
State
on
has
first
definitely
down
done
and
better in this
second and
game in the
5.
second quarter. And
Wants to go up
now it's the
top.
third. They haven't gotten a drive yet.
Completion on the out. They're able to get him
Middle
stopped
Tennessee just
shy
kind
of
of
the first down mark.
keeping the clock rolling.
They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't even have a chance to
It's going to
get
be 4th and 3. We're going to have to kick a field goal here. Down 7 right now.
tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the back. And
Big
the
stop right
defense
there.
holds
Looking
firm.
good.
No pickup at all on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28.
Don't let go of that drag. We couldn't get
Makes the grab. It's the Sparks. He gets it
It's
up
gonna
to
be
the
a 4th down.
37-yard line, and let's see
Big
if they're
move
willing
right
to
there.
gamble on
We're
fourth
going to have to try
down.
and score here. Make it
The
2
Bobcats
possessions
will line
later
up
in
to
this
punt
game.
it away. This will be the second
Here in
time
the
they've had
second
to
half,
kick it
2
away.
possessions would be massive. Here we go. Here you go,
That
Lacey, the
return to a stop
freshman.
at the 33, but the
He's another
offense
guy
set up
looking
in
to
pretty good
lead.
field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking for a man. It's Battiato.
Oh, and Tipton's
tight end.
breaking free. Nice play.
They knock him down, but
He's not the
got
most
enough to
athletic.
get it
He's
across the
physical.
line and pick up the
Breaking
first
free
down.
right there is nice.
To the air on first down.
Is he just going to get open
Fires to
again?
the tight end.
There you go,
Makes
Tipton.
the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now here on second down, see if they keep
I'm trying to see
tossing
if
it
we can get a
around.
run in.
From the shotgun now,
Yates
here's an inside
finding an
give.
open hole and taking it.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They move the
Always
chains
pushing
on the
forward,
ground
that's what we
last
like.
time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And he never
Second
had a
and 13.
chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second and 13. Back to pass. Spits it out to
Oh,
the back.
cut up.
And the pass is
I wasn't paying
incomplete
attention
thanks
to
to
the
a
drive, but I
big
seen it.
hit.
It's like snapped
Well, they were
over.
trying to sneak him out of the backfield
Third
that
and
time into the
13. We're
passing
kinda
game, but
deep for
that
our
did
kicker
not
to
fool
kick
anybody
something.
on
That's not good.
defense. What a
Trying to
hit
get
forcing
him
that
out.
incompletion.
Got it in the middle.
It's just going to be a 50-yarder.
Brought down at the 30.
Let's see if our kicker can make it. He will. Wow. What a clutch 50-yarder. "30 seconds left in
On
the
the ground,
third."
it's Burgess.
Getting the
A
running back down.
7-yard
7
pickup.
yards
It'll be second and
ahead.
3.
They know
And the
time's
Bobcats in the
ticking.
hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Little screen here. What a hit by
Recover their own
Walker.
fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
8 seconds.
The Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this
Forced
third
a
and
fumble,
short.
but couldn't capitalize.
Rides the back on the option. The give.
Big stop
Knocked
there
down
by
in the backfield, and
Gaskin.
that'll bring up fourth down.
Going into the fourth quarter,
At the end of
fourth
the quarter,
down.
guys,
They're
it's
going to
Middle
have to go for
Tennessee
it.
on top. They're sitting in a
Not
strong
the hardest
position
fourth
here
down in
with
the
the
world. It's
lead.
gonna be
Let's
like
take a
4th and
look
6.
at our game summary.
We stopped him.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
The middle of the field,
Makes a grab, pass.
wide open, big tackle. At
Defense
least it
makes
keeps
a
the
stop,
clock
but the
on.
chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Have to make a
And
big
that
stop
big
here.
gainer on the last one has him threatening from inside the 10. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Into the house.
Good touchdown by Texas State.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the
Looking
gun.
to get more yards.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
They're bringing some heavy
Well, the
sets.
offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute
Yeah, shoot
offense.
clock
This is
move.
a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
The give and tick, tick,
Ooh,
tick, tick, tick,
3rd and
tick,
2.
tick. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Vattiato. Grabbed over
Yates
the
gonna
middle,
get a
it's
first down.
Yates. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the
We are
38.
so close.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Walker wide
All
open.
kinds of room to throw
What
that
a
one in there.
play and what a
Turns it on
touchdown.
down the left side.
Amazing Walker.
Touchdown!
In the most important time. 2 minutes left.
Grab behind the line. It's
Nice tackle by
Lions.
House.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice immediate tackle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on
Open
the
field,
right.
and he's going to take him to.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody
Stop.
sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Big
And the
sack
quarterback will
there.
be slung down back at the
Clock is
43.
moving. They're trying to
Clock's
save their
running, and they'll
timeouts.
try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he's got some space.
A minute
They
40.
make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought
Second goal.
down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. That's a fly.
He's going to get it.
And it's grabbed for the late touch.
They're going to keep themselves alive. Minute 20. Down 3. We'll have to burn every time out and hope we get 1st downs.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense
Running their
responds
defense
in a
out. Yates is
two-point
going for
game.
3.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How
They're
will he
running
respond in this situation?
Opportunities
And
to
just
get
know,
that
if
first.
I'm only up by 3 now, if I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
And maybe he'll get back to the
Nice
line of
stop
scrimmage,
right there.
but
That's
no
a
more
nice
than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much
12
time
to
as
go.
possible. Looking for
We'll have
room.
Yates try
Yates
again. He's going to almost
won't
break
back
through.
down from
3rd and
anyone,
3.
delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
We'll have to
It's got
pass
to
here
feel
because
good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To throw, it's Vattiato.
Shaw,
Finds his man in the
1st
middle.
down. That should be the game.
That'll be enough for a
28
first
seconds
down,
to
and they've
go.
got it at the 16-yard line.
Got gutsy play call. There are a lot of coaches out there that would have run the football
And it's
going to
be all over. Middle Tennessee State has finished the season with a 10-3 record.
With that, they should win this game.
What a year for Vadiato.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time.
That man
can
is
really
a leader.
set the course for the rest of the
Going
season.
handshake
Yeah,
with
Reese,
head
maturity and
coach.
experience matters. And this team has
Very
guys that have
respectable
played a lot of snaps. They've
move,
seen a lot
and
of
I
looks.
think he
They've
could be
lost
an
close games
undrafted
like this in
free
the
agent
past.
for sure.
That wasn't the case today, David.
That works
Too
his
many
way
guys out there making big time
into the NFL.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're
He
going
has
to
the
win.
leadership.
You know
He has
you're
the
gonna make that
respect.
play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.
Their
And you
quarterback
look up
played
and you're like, dang, we strung a couple
92%
wins together.
pass completion.
That's going to do it for us here and for these two teams.
Vadiato
That's
played
gonna
great
do it
too.
for a
3
season.
touchdowns,
Another
300
bowl
yards,
game in the books,
75%.
and the season is wrapped. For David
Yates
Pollack
played
and
well.
Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes.
Yates,
I'm Reese Davis
Butler,
signing off, and we'll see you
Walker,
next season for
all having
another
good games.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We didn't really get sacked at all. Our line's been great. Brandon Buckner, Aaron Walker. With a TFL too. 3 total tackles, TFL. And Muhammad, our senior, getting his big pick. Who got the sacks in this game too? Defensive. They got 1 sack. Ours was Shakai Woods, the sophomore, and Brandon Buckner, the senior. A good season for Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. And we're a bowl winner. The Boca Raton Bowl is ours. And with that, before we get to the off season and the next episode, let's just appreciate what we've gotten to see out of Nicholas Vadiato. 3,700 yards, 28 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 1.6 interception rate per pass. You have Ricky Hunt, who had 580 rushing yards, Yates with 533, Shaw with 146. Yates with 10 rushing touchdowns, Hunt with 12. Hunt led with the most 20-plus yard plays. Brian Bruton had 2 fumbles. Yates had 1. Stokes had 1. Miles Butler was a 1,000-yard receiver. He's getting a UDFA spot. Marion Walker, 924, 9 and 8 touchdowns. Yates had 6. Yeah, Yates had a great year as both a rusher and receiver, splitting time with Hunt, but Hunt didn't get the same amount of reps as Yates did. Our line was phenomenal. 6, 7, 8, 9 total sacks. For tackles, Muhammad led in tackles. Solo tackles, he also led in. Assisted tackles, he tied house. Going for TFLs, Shakai Woods had a great year, 14 and 7. And he's only a sophomore too, but he might be leaving. He'll find a good team to play for. Let's real quick. He has 2 points to spend and can really only go there. He's going to upgrade his finesse moves. Become a little bit more of a finesse guy. Muhammad, a senior. Just see if we can finish him out with a little bit better stats for an NFL opportunity. 73. You probably won't get one though. But interceptions, you have a Marion Walker that didn't get any. Where's Walker at? Let's see Walker in the stats. He had tackles. We'll look at it later. 3 interceptions for House, 2 for Muhammad, 2 for Ricky Smith. He has 3 points himself, and 4 for Brennan, or 1 with Brandon Harris. He has 4 points. He was a good player for us this year. And we're going to work on his pass coverage probably. Honestly, his catching. Oh, that's maxed. There you go. Your run support goes up. And he went up overall. But yeah. Other than that, no defensive touchdowns. Abdul Muhammad, 7 deflections. Forced fumbles goes to Muhammad, Harris, Bynum, Buckner, Woods. Good year for us. But let's go back to the season stats real quick and go to Marion Walker personally and look at his stats, because we didn't get to see his defensive side of the ball. 924 yards on offense, but he was also a very big help on the defensive side. Very good season. Defense. It doesn't keep his stats. That's crazy. He played defense. That's wild. Other than that, we're done with this week. We're done with the bowl. We're going to be watching to see if our coaches are leaving. We have a lot of people about to go. We're championship contender. Bynum, Harris, Clemens. Hunt Jr. is a big one. Yates is going to go. Yeah, we're going to have like no running backs. It's going to be an interesting offseason for us. Taekwon Yates. CUSA Offensive Player of the Week. Of course he would be. And view job offers. The Raging Cajuns. Disrespectful. Let's look at your stuff. Reader and Stewart still here. Lead recruiter and master motivator. I'm cool with them staying around if they stay. We got nothing to do this week. We could be in a big world of hurt here. Continue to look at our staff. They haven't went anywhere. Oh, did they? I think I seen that we can see how many years they have. Right? 3 years remaining, 1 year, 1 year. Ooh. I don't know what that means. The coach carousel. We have no other offers. That's fine. Right now, top stories. We have the Georgia Bulldogs, Florida, Texas Tech, Gators. Let's take a look at the bracket just for the fun of it. Boise lost to LSU. Not surprised there. Florida State upset Miami. Not crazily bad. Alabama beats Arizona State, and Florida beats USC. I like this. Texas Tech beat Alabama bad. Florida beat Penn State. Florida State beats Clemson. So Florida State's going right now. And Georgia destroyed LSU. So down to 4. We are down to 4 with Georgia and Florida, Texas Tech and Florida. Georgia, Florida State, and Texas Tech and Florida. Rutgers got A- prestige coach from Toledo. So we're down to 2 in the CFB. It's Florida and Georgia. Florida State did not win, but Florida did. Florida versus Georgia. We still didn't lose our staff, right? So they just signed 1-year deals. And Florida beat Georgia 28-21 to win a championship for the first time since 2007, I think. 2008 and 2006. So 17 years. Congratulations to the Gators. Top stories, we're good there. Good all over that. Upgrade coach skills. We only have 2 points, so we got nothing to work with there. Game lied to us. So looking at the depth chart right now, Body Auto still shows up. Okay. I just want to see who's staying and who's leaving. End of season recap. Tanyan's in his top 3. That pass rusher has not decided, but players leaving. Hunt Jr. We don't care about. We won't even think about him. Krettel didn't even play him this year. Bynum, he wants pro potential. We'll try and keep him, but we'll see. We would love Shakai Woods back. He was great. Probably our best player on that D-line. Harris has 9 points. We'll let CPU spend it. Very low. For Gacy and Guevara. But then low for Pachier. We have a lot of people wanting to leave. Okay. Start with the seniors. Let's go by position. Quarterback, Gagliano wants to transfer because of his brand exposure. That would hurt us because he was our backup. Vadiato graduated, so that's harsh. We don't care about those running backs. Yates stays, though. That's a big W. Yates decided to stay. Lacey is important. We lost out on Butler, Walker, Bruton, our 3 starting wide receivers. And our next man's up are trying to leave. This is not good. Galloway is a very important one. Pache. Didn't really care as much about him. Tackle. Guard. Center. Guard. Edge rusher. Okay. Losing some of our linebackers. We don't want to lose Corey Smith. Losing Savage, McDonald, Muhammad. And we could potentially lose. Alright, so we gotta hope to get some people back. Well, this is not looking good. We lose our kickers to graduation. Our punter wants to leave. Alright, let's get this started. We're not gonna hit them up first. We're gonna start with the most important one in Shakai Woods. Failed. I'd say Bynum, but first, I would rather want to keep Galloway and Lacey. Failed. Galloway. Success. We keep that's big. We like Tavion Galloway. We liked him a lot. The left tackle because it's medium. Failed. Ouch. Now Shakai Woods is important. We already did him. Bynum. Failed. Failed. Extremely low there. We have some lows here. Our punter. success. Cool. We like our kicker of the future and our punter, so we don't want to lose that, so we don't have to worry about that in the offseason. And the rest is done. So we got 2 people back, and we lost 2 running backs, edge rusher, D tackle, 2 guards, another D tackle, tight end. Our linebackers, we lost Pettis. We didn't want to lose him, but we sadly did. Alright. It's just a part of what happens in this game. And we'll stop the episode right here. We're right at the transfer portal and off-season recruiting. We definitely didn't draft anyone. I think we're good. But we'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.